Politifact's Lie of the Year went to President Obama for his comment, which has now become infamous, that if you like your health care plan, you can keep it. So is this a good choice? Is this a bad choice? Why? Why not? How good of an organization is Politifact? Well, let's try to break this down in as many ways as possible. Yeah, I think it's a terrible choice. I do. And I'm not saying that because for a partisan reason or because I'm typically associated with the left wing in the U.S. It's got nothing to do with that, as I'll explain more in detail here in a second. But the point is, yes, he did lie, of course. Nobody's denying that, nobody's saying he didn't lie. But it was a lie because the plans that you couldn't keep got better. Got better. So as far as lies go, it's a pretty dandy one. Nobody's going to tell you that, but I'll be the one to tell you that because it's the truth. These are the facts. And I was thinking about it earlier. I was trying to think of an analogy to work this out in my head, and the only one I came up with was, imagine a husband calls a wife at night like, hey honey, I'm going to be a little late, but I'm on my way, don't worry. And she goes, well, I'm not going to wait up for you to do that thing that you wanted me to do for you. And then, so he shows up late, and she goes, I was just kidding, I'll blow you. Now, she lied originally when she said, I'm not going to wait up for you to do that thing. But then when you showed up and she said, I'll do it, your reaction should have been, yippee skippy, not, fuck. God damn it, wife wants to blow me again. This is horrible. I'm getting a divorce. That wouldn't happen. It's the same thing with healthcare. Yeah, if you like your plan, you can keep it. And then somebody realizes, oh, look at that. My plan has a lifetime cap, and I'm $4,000 away from hitting it, and I'll be knocked off of it within a year, and I'm paying $70 a month to get no coverage whatsoever, is one of the bare bones bullshit plans. And now Obama tells me I can't keep it, and now I have to pay $50, so I have to pay less to get more coverage. Oh, Obama, you lied to me. You hurt my feelings. He helped you. And then I love the argument that came from Fox News on this was great. Like, oh, these elitists telling people what they should and should not like. No, it's not about my opinion as to whether or not your plan is better or worse. It's about objectively, you get more shit covered and you're paying less. People are so stupid, it hurts. It really hurts. And PolitiFact went, this lie of the year, lie of the year. And the thing is, you know what it is? I think the reason they picked it is because it was just so well broadcast. And it was the president of the U.S., and it was hammered away by the right-wing media. So it got so deep in the psyche of American culture that PolitiFact probably felt obligated to put it as that. But get this, they themselves originally had a comment very similar to this from Obama, ranked as true, and then eventually it was half true, and then it became false. So wait a second, which is it? Which is it? Either the statement is true or false. It's not, you can't go through a spectrum all with the same or a similar comment. That doesn't make sense. But that shows you there's a lot of partisan jockeying for position in this, because PolitiFact, I don't know if you guys know this, they have to bend over backwards to try to be fair to conservatives. Because I'm sorry, but liberals and Democrats and progressives, they just say more things that are factually correct. Again, that's not me saying that. There was an independent study done based on PolitiFact where they actually went in there and determined who tells the truth more, liberals or conservatives. Overwhelmingly, it was liberals. And here's the reason why I say PolitiFact is worried that they're viewed as partisan, so they're trying to help out conservatives more. They tried to fight that report from being released. The person who's the owner of PolitiFact said, no, don't release it. Now, why did he say that? Because he was afraid that he would be labeled as a liberal organization because liberals tell the truth more. But the reality is, it's not like you're liberally biased. They just tell the truth more. So what they've been doing is trying to balance that out by, oh yeah, conservatives, yeah, you're totally right about this one. Lie of the year, see, lie of the year. You guys like us yet? Do you please like us? Please, please. So it's a stunt to try to become more viable in mainstream America, and it's stupid. But here are some other things that I think were better candidates for the lie of the year. I have a bunch here. I'll just give you a couple of them. Ann Coulter said that no U.S.-trained doctors will accept Obamacare. Not only is that the lie of the year, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yes, no doctor in America is going to accept the fucking healthcare reform that we did for all of America. Are you mental? But she is mental. I don't even know why I'm asking the question. There was a chain email that said the United Nations is coming for your guns. They have absolutely, positively zero legal authority in the U.S., totally made up. President Obama had said that the FISA court is transparent when the FISA court is a secret court. Literally, it's literally a secret court. So what do you mean it's transparent? It's impossible. That would be the opposite of secret. And this is what I mean when I said it's not a partisan thing that I'm against this being the lie of the year, because Obama, if he had gotten that for the lie of the year, I would have said, okay, that's okay. That makes sense. So, and then I got a couple more here. Saxby Chambliss says that, said that the United States doesn't tolerate genocide. Except when we commit it. See the Trail of Tears, see westward expansion, see whenever our allies commit genocide also, we sit there and watch them do it. The Armenian genocide, for example, we were allies with Turkey, so we're like, genocide in East Timor. We just sat there and watched it because the people committing it were our allies. Another chain email said, Muslims are exempt from Obamacare. That's nonsense. That could have been the lie of the year. And this one I seriously would have picked above all the rest. When Ted Cruz said, another Republican said this too, you could have picked any of a huge list of Republicans that said this. In the middle of the government shutdown that they caused, and directly after the government shutdown that we know they caused, Ted Cruz says, oh, this is the Democrats' government shutdown. It's Obama and Harry Reid's government shutdown. You did the non-filibuster filibuster and then led it to the government shutdown. What the fuck are you talking about? What, do we have a memory that doesn't go back more than 14 seconds? We remember you doing it, dude. It was yesterday.